Hello everyone, my name is Utkarsha and I am from the Bodhi Academy. So today we will see the lesson trigonometry, which is very important in 10th standard maths. Now what is trigonometry? Now tri means 3, okay, gon means side, and metry means measure. Now all these three words are taken from Greek language, which means three sides measure. Now which are the three sides? Which are the shapes which deal with three sides? The triangles. Okay, the triangles, we will be dealing with triangles in this trigonometry lesson. Now in this lesson we will be dealing with right angle triangle. Now the sides, you have two angles. Okay, two angles and three angles, in which one angle will be 90 degree. That is right angle triangle. Okay, so this is right angle triangle. Now whenever we have a right angle triangle, which theorem we know about the right angle triangle? The Pythagoras theorem. Now what Pythagoras theorem says, that if this is A, this is side B, this is side C. Pythagoras theorem says that this is hypotenuse. The longest side of a right angle triangle is a hypotenuse side. Then these are the opposite sides of a hypotenuse. Now it says the sum of the squares of the two opposite sides is equal to the hypotenuse square. So it says AB square plus BC square equal to AC square. This is the Pythagoras theorem, and this we will use in this trigonometry lesson. Now first, how we will use this, we will see now. Sometimes you have a right angle, they will say in the question right angle at A. So you will have to take A here, B here, C here. But it should be in a line, A, B, C, A, B, C. It shouldn't be like A is here, then B is here, C is here. It should go in sequence form. Now, I am marking my one angle, which we will mark as theta. Theta is the angle which we are considering here now. So most of the times you will see this theta, which is the considering angle here. Now you will have trigonometric ratios. First is sine, which we write sine, S-I-N in short form, and we will use mostly this term, but the full form is sine. Then is cosine, which we say cos. Then you have tangent, which we call tan. Then we have cotangent. Then you have second. Now cotangent is called cot in short form. Second is called sec. And cosecant is cosec. Now sine of theta, the angle which we are considering now is the theta angle. Cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, sec theta, then cosec theta. Now sine theta definition is given by opposite side upon hypotenuse. Now, which is the hypotenuse and which is the opposite side? For this we will look at the figure. This is the longest side is always called hypotenuse side. For opposite side and for adjacent side we will have to consider this theta. Now for this theta, AB is the opposite side. And the side which is connected, which is adjacent to this theta, which is connected to this theta is called adjacent side. Now we will mark here. Now see, opposite side is AB upon hypotenuse is AC. Cos theta is adjacent side upon hypotenuse. Adjacent side is BC upon hypotenuse is the same. See, we can't consider opposite side or adjacent side for the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse side will remain as hypotenuse side. Tan theta is opposite side upon adjacent side. Which will be opposite side is AB and adjacent side is BC. Then we have cot theta. Cot theta is opposite of tangent theta, tan theta, that is adjacent side upon opposite side. Opposite side. Now adjacent here is BC upon opposite is AB. Sec theta is given by hypotenuse upon adjacent side. Hypotenuse is AC upon adjacent is BC. Cosec theta is given by hypotenuse upon opposite side. Hypotenuse is AC and opposite side is AB. Now you can notice here sin theta and cosine theta, cos theta are like similar to each other. Opposite side and adjacent and hypotenuse is same. Then cos and sec are similar. Like hypotenuse you have to take in the denominator and adjacent side you have to take in the denominator and hypotenuse here you have to take in the denominator. So they are opposite of each other. Sin and cosec are opposite of each other and tan and cot are opposite of each other. So this is how we will have to remember, and this is very important. This is the introduction part of trigonometry. You have to learn this formula, then we will go to the Pythagoras theorem in the next video. For next video we will see how to find when two sides are given, how to find the third one and how to go on writing this trigonometric ratio. So that's all for the today's video. Thank you for watching my video. Do subscribe and like.